to react this week again. My name again is Shampepe Zed, the Forest Lady Boss, and we are excited to bring this education to you every week, to show you how the market is expected to react. And I have a superstar on the call, which will be taking us through the market analysis again today. So superstar, if you can hear me, let me know. I'll be making you the host right away so that you can take it away from me, superstar, so that you can take it away from me. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the value you keep adding to the community. We super celebrate you. We love you. We appreciate all that you do, superstar, for this community. Guys, if you want to see Xavier, come analyze the market again, drop in a 111 in the chat box to welcome him. Let's celebrate greatness. Whatever you celebrate, guys, you attract. Let's celebrate him. I want to see the 111 coming in so that we can bring him up. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I can see the 111 coming in. Super excited. Xavier, if you're there, can you take it away from me? If you're there, please take it away from me, superstar. You've been made the co-host. You can take it away from me. You can see the excitement in the chat box. You can see the 111 coming in. They're super excited. They are ready to have you this evening. Let's rock and roll, guys. Let's go. Xavier, the call is yours. Take it away.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone, and trust you're having an awesome weekend. So I welcome you guys to the weekly analysis today. Once again, my name is Chimizu Chukwemeka Xavier, and I'll be taking you guys on weekly analysis, DXY, EURUSD, and GBPUSD. So I'll be sharing my screen shortly. Okay. Sharing my screen now. All right. Hope you guys can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Right, before I dive into our topic today, I would like to invite you guys to our Lagos Trading and Finance Expo. So if you are in Lagos, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, all right. So if you are in Lagos, I want you to be at Watercrest Hotel, an event on the 25th of this month, being next week, or rather this week, on Saturday. Come and experience knowledge, because a whole lot of knowledge will be shared. Because so many knowledge will be shared next week, Saturday, being the 25th of this month, 25th November. So if you are in Lagos, you wouldn't want to miss this wonderful opportunity. Come, let's talk about Lagos Trading and Finance Expo. So let's go straight to our topic today. The DXY, EURUSD, and GBPUSD. I think I have to mute everybody. All right. So let's start from the monthly on DXY. I have to remove all the drawings. So this is a monthly time frame on the dollar index, which is DXY. So price already in our monthly drawn liquidity, which is here. So basically, I'll be expecting. Well, let's just continue. So price already in our monthly gap here. But if you look closely, you will see that price is already above our monthly gap here, which I thought that price should give us something like this. So price should give us something like this and start going up, but instead that didn't happen. You know, in forex we trade what we see, not what we are thinking. We trade what we see, not what we are thinking. So this candle now already violated this gap. I have to label this MFVG, MFVG. All right, so let's go to the weekly and see what we get from the weekly. Yeah, weekly is still the same thing. Everything looking nice from the weekly time frame. Everything looking nice from the weekly time frame. So going to the daily, what are we seeing from the daily? Yeah, you can see this sell stop liquidity here. You can see this sell stop liquidity. I have to level this sell stop liquidity. Yeah, I can see this sell stop liquidity here. I don't need this anymore. So zooming in, there is a gap here, which turns out to be our inverse daily gap. Turns out to be our inverse daily gap. And from the daily time frame, price already closed below it. So from the DXY now, I'm expecting more down movement from the DXY. I'm expecting more down movement from the DXY. From what I'm seeing, I have to use a square on this. And we level this our daily ILVG, DILVG. These are our daily inverse fair value gap. So zooming in from the daily, you can see this previous day low here got taken out. You can see this previous day low here got taken out, giving us a stop hunt. So I have to level this PDH, previous day high, and make it black and bring it to the center. Center, all right. So I can see this previous day high being taken out. So now let's go to the hourly time frame and see what we're going to get from the 4 hours. So looking at the 4 hours here, we have our previous day low and a stop hunt. We should go to the left. All right, and a stop hunt here, giving us a break of structure. Giving us a break of structure to the downside, or you can call it market structure shift. We can call it structure shift. Now I zoom in closely on the 4 hour. I can see an internal liquidity in 4 hour that I think price should drop down to before continuing the down movement on the DXY. I can see this internal liquidity here, which is our 4 hour gap. Which is our 4 hour gap. So I'm expecting something like this to happen this week on the dollar index. Something like this. So price should come and take out this sell stop liquidity here. So this is what I'm expecting on the dollar index in the coming week. See how we got this setup. So from the monthly here, I see this strong monthly movement. You can see it inside our monthly gap. from the daily, everything looks good from the daily. We'll move down to, sorry, from the weekly, we'll move down to the daily, and we've got a whole lot of information from the daily, starting from this inverse daily gap here, and this previous day high here being taken out, giving us a stop hunt. And we'll scale down to 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, what are we seeing? We are seeing a market structure shift to the downside, and our daily stop hunt, which happened here with a gap, a 4-hour gap. So I have to label this 4-hour AVG. Bring it to the right. So this is what I'm expecting to happen on the dollar index. So let's look at Euro USD. Remember, Euro USD is the inverse of the dollar index. So I have to remove this. Now, last week, I was thinking that price is going to drop down to this monthly draw on liquidity here, but that didn't happen. We kept on seeing an aggressive move to the buy side. The CPI, like the news last week, caused a whole lot of damage to people. So here from the daily, I see this daily gap here. I see this daily gap, which price like is moving like aggressively. So this gap have been invalidated for me, because like I'm not sure if this thing is going to close below again. So you have just 11 days to go, but I don't know, anything can happen. So I can see this monthly gap here. I have to label that monthly gap. Let's go down to the weekly and see what we're going to get from the weekly. So the weekly looks good. The weekly looks good. But if you look at this monthly time frame here, you zoom out, you see we have a range. We have a range here. I have to delete this. So with this, I might actually be bullish on Euro USD based on what I'm seeing. Actually be bullish on Euro USD based on what I'm seeing here. So we have this range, price broke the range and closed inside it. So like these are general confluences that I might actually be bullish on Euro USD in the coming week. So the daily looks nice, the weekly looks nice. The weekly look nice. So we'll move down to daily. Now, what are we seeing on the daily time frame? I can see this buy stop liquidity resting above here. I see this buy stop liquidity. I need to make this short. This buy stop liquidity resting above here, have to label that. Okay, and make it black. So much love black color. And we zoom out. What are we seeing? If we zoom out, this previous day low here got taken out, giving us a stop hunt. I have to label this previous day low. Remember in DXY, we saw a previous day high. So in Euro USD, we are seeing a previous day low. I have to make this black. Looks good, right? And this inverse gap here, that price already closed above, which is extra confirmation that I should expect up movement in Euro USD to at least take out this buy stop liquidity resting above here. So our daily inverse gap, daily. I need this. Yeah, actually need this. So from the daily, we have this gap here. Price closed above it, came down again, failed to close below it, thereby taking out the previous day low and giving us a stop hunt. So we'll go down to the day to the 4 hour time frame now. What are we seeing from the 4 hour time frame? Everything looks nice from the 4 hour time frame. So this gap here is now serving as inverse FVG. The price closed above and retested it, giving us a stop hunt. Giving us a stop hunt. Giving us a stop hunt here. I zoom in, so I need more information from the 4 hour time frame. Now looking at the 4 hour time frame, I can see these 3 candles here. Price moved aggressively, breaking structure to the upside, breaking structure to the upside. Let's call this MSS, market structure shift. And this should go to the left. So we have this market structure shift, and price left an internal liquidity here. Price left an internal liquidity. I need to make this thing look nice, look perfect. I like leaving my charts clean and nice. I don't like my chart being messy. At least that way I can see everything I need to see. Or if the chart is messy, it's always look somehow. So here I have this 4 hour gap here. And we shift it to the right. So in the coming week, I'm expecting price to drop down to this gap, then go on to take out this buy stop liquidity here. Let's see what this thing looks like from the 1 hour time frame. So zooming in from the 1 hour time frame, you can see something. We see this low here, and we see this low here. Now, so many traders will be thinking that this is an equal low or double bottom, like they call it. But actually, this is liquidity. This this equal lows or double bottom you are seeing is liquidity. Why is it liquidity? Now we have these two lows here, an aggressive move to the upside. Price coming back from there gave us a stop hunt. You all can see this week. You all can see this week, right? This is what we call stop hunts. So I have to write it. This is what we call stop hunts. Now, why is it a stop hunt? The market makers used this move to take out all the liquidities resting below here. Take out all the external liquidities resting below here. Now they took them out and price reversed to the upside, starts buying and giving us a shift. This shift confirming that yes, we are actually in the upside. I have to delete all these things now. So Euro USD and DXY, I'm expecting a bearish movement from the dollar index and a bullish movement in all foreign currencies. So I'm expecting a drop into this 4-hour gap. Then looking forward to take out this buy stop liquidity resting above here. Yep. So let's look at GBPUSD if we have something tangible from the GBPUSD. Okay, now I have to remove all the drawings. So I can see this monthly gap on GBPUSD. All these things are just buying aggressively. Like, I'll go to the weekly. Okay, I see this buy stop liquidity here. And from the daily, what am I seeing from the daily? Daily, this buy stop liquidity resting above here. I have to label that. Now I gotta make it black. Yep. So from the daily here, I can see this previous day low here being taken out. Being taken out. So let's see what we'll get from the 4 hours. Now looking at the 4 hours is very, very obvious. There is a stop on here. There is a stop on here. You all can see it very well. I need to zoom so you can see it. See this week. See this red week here. That is our stop on. So looking at the 4 hours, I'm not like seeing anything like internal liquidity, but I've already seen a break of structure or market structure shifts here. So I'm looking for internal liquidity that I would likely want to see price playing. So I move down to 2 hours time frame. Let me see what I'm going to get from the 2 hours time frame. Now I'm looking at this place, all these places are filled up. All these places are filled up except this. I see this other block here. And looking closely again, I can see this 2 hour gap. I can see this 2 hour gap here. Let's label this 2 hour gap. Shift it to the right. Okay, good. So for GBP I'm expecting something like this, or price to drop down into this other block for the buys. Now remember, I'm not buying immediately price gets to any of my point of interest. I'm not buying or selling immediately price gets to any of my points of interest. I'll likely go down to 5 minutes time frame and want to see a confirmation indicating that yes, truly the market makers really want to take price up or really want to take price down. Now in lower time frame, I would like to see lower time frame liquidity grab, displacement plus market structure shift and FVG or that block. So that is what I'll be looking out for in the 5 minutes time frame. Let's take for example this. There is GU now. Price gets down to this place. I would like to see something like this. So here I have my lower time frame LQ. displacement to the upside, market structure shifts, a gap or other block. So in that way, I won't be risking much. I'll just probably have like 10, 15 pips stop loss. My stop loss my entry will be here, and my stop loss just below the liquidity, the lower time frame liquidity. Same thing on Euro USD. I won't be jumping into the buys immediately. I like to see, or some call it change of character, but I prefer using the word lower time frame liquidity grab, displacement plus market structure shift and FVG or other block. So guys, this is what I have on the dollar index, Euro USD and GBP USD going into this week. Last week wasn't really a good one. Like, whole lot of people took losses in the market. I myself took losses in the market because in forex, losses are inevitable. Losses are inevitable. If you're coming into this industry, you just have to have that at the back of your mind that every day won't be the day you'll be making money. There comes a time that you're going to lose. So, but if you have a good risk management, that can help you. That risk management will help keep you in track even during your losing streak, because every forex trader do goes, they all have losing streak. So as you're going into this week, just have to be careful on how you're trading. Don't over leverage. Let's check Forex Factory if there is any strong news coming out this week. So let's see this week. Oh, on Monday we have Bank of England speech. So Tuesday FOMC meeting. Wednesday, okay, French flash PMI. Wow. So I can see so many red envelopes here. I see so many red envelopes here. I can see so many red envelopes here. So please, if you're going into the trading week, just have to be careful. Watch your risk management and don't over leverage. Don't over leverage. Risk what you can afford to lose. Risk what you can afford to lose. And secondly, these analyses are my own bias. It's always an open bias. So these are my thoughts on how I think the market is going to move this week. So can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. So if you have any question, you can unmute yourself or drop your question in the chat box, then I'll answer your questions. Okay. All right. I'm waiting for your questions. Waiting for your questions. So in the absence of no question, I will be okay. A quick one, guys. If you want to be part of our premium masterclass series, we have the Marine, we have the Delta Force, and we have the Navy SEALs. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. So I'm saying that if you want to be part of our premium masterclass series, which we have the Marine, the Delta Force, and the Navy Force, you can reach out to me anytime, then I will enroll you. Our classes will take you from beginners, which is the Marine, all the way to the Navy SEALs, from beginners class to the advanced level. We're going to guide you and tell you the things you need to know about the Forex market. This is how do we spot. Okay. So our office is located at Abia House, Central area here in Lagos. You can walk into the office anytime, ask of Zavi or the Forex Lady Boss. Then we'll give you a proper guide on how you're going to approach the financial market and give you the edge you need in the financial market. And give you the edge you need in the financial market. So our premium classes are the Marine, the Delta Force, and the Navy SEALs. Once again, if you are in Lagos, I'm inviting you to our Lagos Forex Trading Expo, which is on the 25th of this month, September, a week yesterday. So come, let's share knowledge, because no knowledge is a waste. Come and widen your horizon on the entire financial world, because we'll be talking about so many things. So come on Saturday, Watercrest Hotel and Events, Keja, Lagos. I think I have some questions here. Okay, my contacts. Okay, you can reach me on WhatsApp with this number, 0915 408 3610. So I just dropped my WhatsApp number on the chat box now. You can reach me on WhatsApp with this number. I have a question. How do we spot the SSL and BSL? Well, I think you just have to enroll to our class. You have to enroll to our class, so we'll teach you all these things. All right. So now I'll be handing over to the Forex Lady Boss herself to continue from where I stopped. My boss. So I'll be making you the host now. Okay, you can take over now.
Super excited for this call today. If you can hear me, type in 111. Let's celebrate Xavier with the 111 in the chat box. Let's celebrate greatness. If you're happy with what Xavier did this evening, let's celebrate him. Drop a 111 in the chat box. Drop a 111. Let's celebrate greatness. Good. If you want to see him next week here, let's celebrate greatness. Thank you, guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming up on the call. We super celebrate each and every one of you. You can enroll for our classes, like Xavier said earlier on. And guys, if you're trading this week, make sure you use a proper leverage, proper lot size, because if you can see, we have a lot of red folder news. Please, if you're going into the market this week, please take risk management serious. Please, guys, take risk management serious. If you don't over leverage, you can always come back and trade. But if you over leverage and you blow your account, you will not have anything to trade with. So proper risk management, guys. Be careful of the red folders. If you can see, we have a lot of high impact news in the market today. So proper risk management. And you can also watch Xavier on his YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel. After every session, recorded videos are being dropped on his YouTube channel. So we'll drop that in our groups, and you can always go watch our recorded sessions. Thank you all for coming up on the call. See you guys next week, same time, same Zoom link. Bye for now, guys. So you can check him on YouTube, Trade with Chulo. You can check him and watch the recorded sessions on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Let's all have a wonderful week, a peaceful week. Thank you all. Bye for now.
All right, bye,
Good
guys.
night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.